Hi ladies, I'm back. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on Audrey, which is the back office that we use for LuLaRoe. So, I apologize again for my cough. This is the dashboard. This is the main page in Audrey. Up here at the top, I'll start here. These are a lot of what you see down here. The most important thing in this top bar that you need to look at is assets. If you click assets and you click LuLaRoe Tools and Assets, it's going to bring you to this page. This page has all of the graphics you need in order to help your business succeed. There are things like thank you graphics, so you can click here, download these images, print them out onto cardstock, and send them in packages for your hostesses for hostess rewards. Or you could do it for every customer. I want to show you something because a lot of people may not realize. If you want to download an image from this aspect of Audrey, you can't right-click and save image as, because it's going to save as a file that won't allow you to open it. You see how it's right here? It doesn't know what kind of file it is. You have to actually click download. It will download the photo, and then it will show you. You can bring up the photo. If you try to click this, it's not going to bring up anything because it doesn't know what kind of file it is. So, in assets, you also have lawn signs, photo shoot images, product descriptions, which is something you want to use when you're first starting and setting all of your albums. This is the description of every single item that LuLaRoe carries. A lot of them have the fall look to it because it was the fall shoot that they did. Others have the summary look, which is right here. We did get in an email recently that they were going to be pushing out new product description guides. Like the Patrick isn't here right now. Oh, yes, it's right here. I'm sorry, that's new. Either way, they did say that they were going to be releasing some new ones. You can also do gift certificate coupons. This is where you'll find all your documents. So if you want to become a sponsor to someone, all of the documents can be found here. Your sponsor probably also has all of the documents. The price sheet shows you the up-to-date prices of everything that LuLaRoe offers. That includes the MAP price. So in order to get to this document right here, you want to go into Documents. Okay, let's get out of here. So once you log into Audrey, spend some time looking at your assets and the documents. There's a lot of good resources here. There's a lot of good graphics. If you're tech savvy, you can save some of these pictures and open them with editing programs and add words to it and make them your own and put your own seal on it. There's really a lot of great things in here that can help you succeed with your business. So going back to Audrey. Oh, it's going to make me log in again. The announcements is typically almost always empty. I've never seen anything in there. The new team members thing, it doesn't change once someone new to your team is added, but sometimes it does. I'm not sure if it's a certain way they put them in the system. The overview is what it describes you as a consultant, as a sponsor, as a trainer. It's going to show. There were issues with this yesterday. We couldn't get it to load. But if you click on that pink number, it's going to show everyone who is signed up under you. It will show the day they submitted paperwork or the day they signed up with Audrey. It'll show their consultant ID, their email address. That is a really good thing to be able to use because if they need their consultant ID and they didn't write it down, you can access it for them. You can also access the people who have built teams under you. So like I said, this isn't working, but I know there's someone on my team who has 3 people signed up under her. When her name loaded here, it would show immediate, it would show numbers here. And if I click that, I could see her team also. So by going to sponsored members here on the dashboard, you can see your entire team, and it will break it down level by level. This link right here, this is a live link. This is the link you want to give to someone if they want to sign up with you, if they want you to be their sponsor. This is going to take them to this page right here. It says your sponsor is Ashley Lease. They're going to fill out their information. The public ID is always first name, last name. That's what we'd like to tell people for it to be because it's really easy to find. A lot of people have questions about that when they first sign up. Okay, so over here on the left, we have all the icons. If you click reports, you're going to see these 5 options. Sales is your sales by date. It's going to break down every sale you've had per day. It goes all the way back to your very first sale. It also breaks down the tax. This will only be for in-state people. Make sure you only charge tax to in-state customers. You can also go to invoices. This is everything that you've ordered from LuLaRoe. This is going to be where you view what you've ordered. It'll show you the notes you've left. It'll show you everything you've ordered size by size. And it'll show you your email address and where it's being shipped, as well as the amount and your order number. This is important because if you have an issue with your order and you email consultant support, you want to include the order number so they know which order you're talking about. Payments. This is a tab that's going to show you how much money is going to be deposited into your bank account. It gives you the date that the money is processed. So I don't see this money yet. It's just the money that LuLaRoe has processed from my sales. It also breaks down the processing fees because LuLaRoe does charge us processing fees, and the sales tax. So days where you have in-home pop-ups, your sales tax are going to be a lot higher than days that you don't have in-home pop-ups. Paid invoices. There's going to be a list of all your invoices that have been paid, their transaction ID, and their order number, as well as all of the amounts in the breakdown. Finally, invoices. This is what you're going to see when you send an invoice. These invoices can be deleted as long as they haven't been paid. So you can delete this one because I just used it as a test. You'll see if it hasn't been paid, it looks like this. And this means that the person did not pay it. All of the ones that say card or cash right here means that it was paid. The announcements tab is the same link that you would get from your dashboard. Same as the company events. Contacts. To be honest, I haven't used any of these 3 since I've started. Inventory is a really important tab. Here, this is what you're going to do when you first start. You're going to have to add your inventory when you buy it. You're also going to have to change the prices on it. So you're going to go to inventory, new inventory. And there's also a YouTube video for this, so I'm not going to break this down step by step. But this is the tab you want to use in order to add it. This is the tab you want to use when you're changing prices. So this is every item that LuLaRoe offers, and these are the prices that you have it set to. So when I send someone an invoice for an extra small Amelia, they're going to be charged $62. And finally, this is where you purchase inventory. You choose which amounts, which numbers of sizes you want by going up and down, or you can type in a number. It's going to show you the wholesale price that you're paying for it. And as soon as you start to click stuff, it's going to generate over here on the right. It's going to show you your subtotal, the 5% discount LuLaRoe gives you every time you order, and how many items you need to check out. You need 33 items every time you order inventory. Pop-up boutiques, you can go in here and set up pop-up boutiques. This is not something that's crucial to your business, as I've never used these. Sales is where you're going to go in order to either send a new invoice, have someone pay by cash, or have them slide, or you type in their card. When you go to sales, new sales, this is what your inventory is. So everything that's in here is what I have. Of course, there's some disparities, but in order to process a sale, if someone wants a medium Cassie, you're going to do 1, and then $31, the tax. If you do not want to charge them tax because they're an out-of-state customer, you unclick the box, you change it to 0. If you don't change it to 0, it's still going to charge them. The discounts tab is where you add a discount. So I do military discount, so I take 10% off of that and hit checkout. This is going to show you what their invoice is going to look like. It's going to say 1 medium Cassie for $31, and their balance is going to be $27.90. You can pay with a credit card. You can fill out this information, and sorry, I have someone picking something up. I wanted to make sure that wasn't them. And hit place order. You can do a cash sale. You can do the same thing, or you can send an invoice. So you type the customer's name and their email address. This is the amount that they're being charged. You're going to want to make sure you add shipping unless you do free shipping. And then the optional note. The thank you for your order is a standard message that goes in each invoice. I like to personalize my invoices because I feel like it makes the customers remember what they bought from me. So if someone orders a medium Cassie and say it's red, I'm going to type medium Cassie and then military discount. So they know that that's exactly what they're being invoiced for. I'm going to send it to myself so you guys can see what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Now, when I do online parties, I print this screen. I do Control P. It brings this up, and I print this. When I pull orders, I put them in the basket. I fold this piece of paper, and I put this in the basket. That helps me keep the order straight so I'm not messing things up. I also write if it's priority or first class. I also write if it's local. And if there's anything special that the customer requested for packaging or anything like that, maybe they went on vacation and they needed to be held for 3 days until they got back, so I wasn't going to ship it yet, I'd write that on here when I printed it off. The site right here, this is the site that LuLaRoe establishes for you. A lot of people, well, I guess I don't use it. I don't need to because I have my Facebook group, but this would be good if you wanted to personalize this. It's a good way of people getting in contact with you. You can give them your LuLaRoe website, or you can give them your Facebook group, but if they're not on Facebook, this is a good website to give them. Team, again, this is, I don't think this is going to work. Oh, it does work. So this shows myself, and then it shows everyone who is signed up with me. And then if they have someone signed up with them, it's going to show a blue circle. And then it's going to show their tree and how that's broken down. And etc., etc. Same here. So this is my entire team right now. This is a good way to make sure you're staying in contact with your entire team. As sponsors, mentors, and trainers, you have to keep in contact with them because you're helping them grow their business. You don't want to feed them to the wolves. Tools and assets. This has recorded calls. I don't know how updated this is. It doesn't look like it has been updated in a while. But they did used to upload the training calls. It looks like maybe they stopped doing that. If you go to Tools and Assets and Training, it gives more tutorials similar to what I'm doing. It probably teaches you how to log in and different assets and stuff like that. And then my warehouse, this is what your inventory is, but this doesn't load also. So that was an overview of Audrey. I'm going to show you this too. This is your settings. So if you want to change your password or change your bank account or change your mailing address, this is you're going to pull the drop down from your name and click My Settings. On the last training call, LuLaRoe asked everyone to verify their shipping address, their billing address, and their email address. Hope this doesn't give my password. It doesn't. Okay. So this email address right here is how they're going to contact you. They're going to contact you for UPS shipping notifications. They're going to contact you if there's an issue with your order. They're going to send you receipts for when you purchase new inventory. This is the email address that invoice will be sent from, and this is the invoice that you'll receive purchase receipts to when customers pay. It is very important that your email address is correct in the system. And I think that's it. It's user-friendly enough if you get yourself familiar with it. If you do have any questions, please let myself or anyone on your team or anyone know. We'll be happy to help you with anything you need help with.